For the first time, Corvette is offering a state-of-the-art retracting hardtop. The advantages of this are vehicle security, quietness, and beauty. The top operates very quickly and it can raise and lower while you're driving. There's no loss of cargo space and you keep the beautiful lines of the coupe even when you have a full convertible.
Chevrolet brings the future. Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to Horsepower Obsessed. Today we have two fantastic pieces of information coming at you for the C8 Corvette, and that's going to be the new C8R in the flesh, and finally, the C8 convertible has been announced and price has been revealed. Let's get right to it. All right, guys, so as you know, the Chevrolet Corvette was just shown tonight at the Kennedy Space Center in Florida around 7:30 p.m. The news is just now trickling in of the actual cost for the C8 Corvette convertible, as well as the extra weight it's going to put on it and its actual operation. The car actually looks fantastic. I don't particularly like the styling of a convertible typically, but the Spider style convertibles are always the best way to go if you have to have that convertible option. Now, just like we knew earlier on, the engine bay is not going to be visible like it is for the coupe because of the way that this operates. The top actually stores itself down in the same area, so there's not a whole lot to see. Now, some of the stuff we actually talked about in a previous video here on Horsepower Obsessed about the convertible still rings true. The back does have a retractable rear window that is going to be located right on the driver's side armrest with the window buttons and the actual drop top button itself, all in the same area. Now, that rear window is obviously mounted between the two nacelles that we actually talked about in an even earlier video, and those can come in a couple different colors. So we can actually have that entire top painted carbon flash or the same color as the car. Now, these nacelles that I'm referring to are typically considered the flying buttress in any other supercar lingo. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, I'll actually throw a picture up here to explain it a little bit better. But it's definitely an interesting offering from GM to give us body color or carbon flash. Chevy actually goes on to say that the C8 was actually designed with a convertible in mind, just like the way that they did with the C7 Corvette. They specifically made the frame of the car as rigid as they possibly could to make sure that losing the roof didn't affect any kind of handling or performance of the car in a negative way, so you could still have your Targa top or convertible top option on a high-end sports car. The convertible also still retains the trunk behind the engine, and it's still large enough to fit your two golf bags. So anybody out there who was worried about their golf bags not fitting, you don't have to worry about that. The pricing is actually going to start at $67,495, which is $7,500 over the cost of the coupe. For those of you out there who really wanted the Spider style convertible, you got it, and the price increase isn't that big. Chevy stated that the delivery of the convertible style will start around the first quarter of 2020. That still stays in line with what we were talking about in my previous video of a February build date for the convertible. That's likely going to be when the car will be available. A Corvette engineer actually stated, quote unquote, "Our goal from the beginning was to make sure customers didn't have to sacrifice any functionality, performance, or comfort when choosing the hardtop convertible. We managed to keep the same design theme as the coupe, as well as the exceptional storage capacity and track capability." That's definitely awesome. I'm happy to see that everybody's going to get exactly what they wanted with the C8 Corvette. If you're interested in ordering, definitely check out Click Lewis in the Harrisburg area. They are accepting pre-orders for it right now, and that's where I actually pre-ordered my C8 Corvette from. They're very easy to deal with and definitely down-to-earth people, so definitely check them out if you're looking to order any one of the C8 Corvette models. If you go in there, ask for Mike and tell him that Horsepower Obsessed sent you. Like I stated earlier, the top will actually store between the two nacelles in the back, and that technically covers the actual view of the engine. So that's why we don't get that see-through engine cover on the convertible option. The body color roof is standard. The carbon flash metallic painted nacelles and roof are optional. So if you don't want that to be carbon flash, the standard option will get you the same color as the rest of the car. Now, the big one is, even though you can't see the engine, it is still going to be the same 495 horsepower V8 that you find in the coupe. So other than the fact that you have a convertible C8, you are not losing any other options from the coupe. The best part of the convertible, right now it's said to only weigh 77 pounds more than the coupe. So if weight was a concern for you, It's barely even a problem at that point. Next, I'm just gonna show you guys a couple videos of the actual C8R that was shown off with the Stingray convertible. And I'll tell you what, guys, it looks awesome. I mean, unbelievably amazing looking. I've seen the car a bunch of times with camo on it, just like all of you guys have, and this thing looks amazing when it's unwrapped. I pray that the Z06 looks like this, because it is gonna be a phenomenally nice looking car if it follows the design cues from the C8R. Anyway, guys, check these videos out. Alright guys, that's going to do it for today's video. If you liked what you saw, give me a big thumbs up. If you have any questions about the C8R or the C8 convertible, shoot them in the comment section down below, or send me an email, horse.power.obsessed@gmail.com. I'm always happy to hear from you guys. If you have not subscribed yet, please do. There is loads of C7 and C8 content coming to this channel, so you're not going to want to miss it. And as always, guys, I'll catch you in the next one.